Live coverage starting soon. Live coverage starting soon. Live coverage starting soon.
It's time for Caruthersville Tiger basketball from the Manila Christmas Tournament. Sponsors for our broadcast include Baker Implement Company, NEA Baptist Hospital, First State Bank and Trust, Farm Credit Services of Southeast Missouri, Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture in Kennett, the Pemiscot County Special School District, Carmack Shell and Convenience Store, by the Caruthersville School District, by the Bank of Missouri, Arcosa Marine Products, Hill Electric and HVAC, the City of Caruthersville, District 2 County Commissioner, the Honorable Vaughn Meredith, and by District 1 Director for Pemiscot-Dunklin Electric Co-op, Danny Glass. And now, Caruthersville Tiger basketball from the Manila Christmas Tournament.
And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to our final game here from Manila High School for this Holiday Classic, the Big River Steel Lion Holiday Classic. And we want to thank Manila Schools for being a gracious host to us as we've been here for our third day now, third game of this Holiday Classic. Tigers have a slight change on the schedule as they updated it around noon today. A new opponent for the Tigers. They were set to take on the Collierville Dragons, but now will be taking on the Manila High School JV Lions. So slight change in the opponent, but Tigers still going to be in action here in about 7.5 minutes. Paul Glass with you for Pollock Broadcasting. Ryan McDaniel on our camera controls today. Tad Jones, as always, working things behind the scenes. And Monty Lyons working things for us back at the station as well. We're going to take a pregame break and come back, talk more about these matchup and the previous two the Tigers had from Manila when we return right after this.
Arcosa Marine Incorporated in Caruthersville has an immediate need for personnel to build inland barges. They're looking to hire welders and fitters, so apply now at jobs.arcosa.com. That's jobs.arcosa.com. You'll receive competitive pay and benefits, medical and dental insurance, paid holidays, sick and vacation pay, profit sharing, 401k, along with sign-on and referral bonuses. Apply now at jobs.arcosa.com. Arcosa Marine in Caruthersville is an equal opportunity employer.
As your District 2 Pemiscot County Commissioner, Vaughn Meredith is keenly aware of the importance of education, not just in the classroom, but on the athletic field as well. By participating in high school sports, our student athletes learn how to be fit, how to win, and how to practice the principles of good sportsmanship. Commissioner Vaughn Meredith is proud of these young people and the great job they're doing in representing their schools. Best wishes and good luck to all area teams from your District 2 Pemiscot County Commissioner, the Honorable Vaughn Meredith of Caruthersville.
At Carmack Shell and Convenience Store, convenience is more than just a catchy word. It's what they're all about. Carmack never closes and is always open with convenience items including hot foods, sandwiches, and grocery items, plus a complete stock of beverages. Carmack is just off the interstate and is your source for Shell gas and diesel fuel. Never mind the time of day or night, because Carmack Shell and Convenience Store is always open and conveniently located right off I-55 at Exit 1. Look for the giant American flag. Carmack, one of your high school sports boosters.
Good luck to the Caruthersville Tigers from Caruthersville School District 18. The team is enjoying another great year, and School District 18 encourages everyone to attend the games and support the Tigers throughout the season. Good luck, Tigers, from Superintendent of Schools Brad Gerling, Board President Jimmy Lyons, Vice President Lee Bethune, Treasurer Chloe White, and board members Tom McCall, Joe Cagle, Teresa Tidwell, Shay Clark, and the faculty, staff, and students of Caruthersville School District 18.
Caruthersville, Missouri, the home of the best in small-town living, is also home to the Caruthersville Tigers, and the city of Caruthersville encourages you to attend all Tiger games this year. Follow the team all season long on Pollock Radio and on our Facebook Live video streams. Good luck, Tigers, from Mayor Sue Grantham, council members Johnny Hood, Luther Robinson, Leanne Fales, Paul Glass, J.J. Bullington, Don Grable, Jimmy Lyons, Jennifer Spence, City Clerk Takela Moten, and the employees of the city of Caruthersville.
Welcome back once again to Manila High School. Again, the host for this Holiday Classic. And a change in the schedule for today. Caruthersville Tigers were set to take on the Collierville Dragons, but will instead be taking on the Manila Lions JV squad as they took on the Lions varsity squad last night. We'll talk about that in just a moment. Tigers on Thursday picked up a victory over Gosnell on day one for the Tigers. 62-51, the final score in that one. Jamonte Alexander went crazy in that game. 29 points for the Tigers. Sammy Bryant finished with 15. Quan McVeigh, 12 against Gosnell. And Tigers falling to the Manila Lions varsity squad last night. 79-57, the final score. Quan McVeigh and Jamonte Alexander setting the pace for the Tigers in that loss, each with 22 points in the loss. So the Tigers 1-1 going into this matchup. I believe this is Manila JV's first game in the Holiday Classic here, as they are a late sub for, again, the Collierville Dragons that dropped out. There are a couple other teams supposed to play in this early on, but they bowed out early, so that shrunk the field, I believe, from 8 boys teams in this Classic to 6, and then a sub today, so the Tigers can get 3 here from Manila. We'll take our final pregame break, and when we come back, we'll have the opening tip-off, starting 5, and all that good stuff from this one coming up next. Stay with us.
Good luck to all area teams from Danny Glass, your Pemiscot-Dunklin Electric Co-op Director for District 1. Danny Glass knows that participating in high school sports plays a huge role in developing the leaders of tomorrow. That's why Danny Glass is glad to help boost high school sports in this area as a sports booster. Again, good luck to all area high school teams from Danny Glass, your Pemiscot-Dunklin Electric Co-op Director for District 1.
Hill Electric and HVAC has been serving Pemiscot and adjoining counties for many years and is proud to offer the complete line of Trane heating and air conditioning products for home and commercial use. Hill Electric and HVAC is also your dealer of Generac generators for those times when the power goes off, with the service and parts to keep everything running smoothly. It's Hill Electric and HVAC, a Caruthersville Tiger booster. Good luck, Tigers, from Hill Electric and HVAC, 1501 Ward Avenue in Caruthersville, 333-4364.
The Pemiscot County Career and Technology Center can provide the training you need for an entry-level position in today's advanced technical career fields. They'll help you get ahead with classes in automotive technology, ag building structures and construction trades, restaurant management, health occupations, industrial electronics, plus welding technology. All programs are backed by on-campus support and testing services. For information, call 359-2601 and get on the road to success with Pemiscot County Career and Technology Center. Call 359-2601.
It's all about connections. Who you work with matters, who you trust, and the people who trust you. We're all part of something greater. Because when you succeed, we all do. We're a part of a community. We understand that everything you do matters, and we're all connected. The Bank of Missouri. Live well, bank well.
The human body is capable of the extraordinary. As well as the not so extraordinary. No matter your skill, restore your peak performance with the Orthodox, a dream team of orthopedic surgery. Get back in the game with the Orthodox at NEA Baptist.
Welcome back once again to Manila High School as we get ready for the starting five for each team here in our final matchup here from Manila as we're covering the Tigers through this Big River Steel Line Holiday Classic for you. Appreciate you tuning in, whether it be on our live video stream, on the 1370 KCRV Facebook page, or on YouTube, KCRV Live, or on the radio, Classic Hits 105.1, KCRV FM. And again, a change in the schedule. Tigers set to take on the Collierville Dragons, but a change last minute. And it'll be the Manila JV taking on the Tigers here. First starter for the Tigers is Terrence Jackson. Sammy Bryant. Zermonte Alexander. Marion Rogers. And Quan McVeigh, the final starter for Caruthersville Tigers. And now for the Manila Lions JV squad. Lucas White with the start. Cohen Finley. Eli Tomlin. Wesley Jones. And Patrick Fisher, the final starter for the Lions. So Jackson, Bryant, Alexander, Rogers, and McVeigh for the Tigers, squaring off against White, Finley, Jones, Fisher, and Tomlin for the Manila Lions. It'll be Quan McVeigh and Fisher at midcourt for the opening tip-off here. As there's the whistle, we're ready to go. And the Lions will control opening tip-off here. Going offense first. That is Lucas White. Back up top now to Finley. Back to White. White trying to get around Bryant. Back to Finley, top of the key. Finley now looking for some help here. Hands it back off to Lucas White. White now has it stolen away by Alexander. Takes it all the way to the board. Can't get it to fall. And rebound goes to Manila. And it will be Tigers basketball. Alexander with the pressure. Forced Manila player out of bounds. That is Tomlin. Goes up top to Terrence Jackson on the inbound. Quan McVeigh in the corner. Now step over 3. That's short. And Lucas White the rebound for the Lions. He'll bring it up the floor, trying to get around Quan McVeigh. McVeigh not giving him any room. Now he'll dribble right side. Now looking for help. That'll be Tomlin with it up top. Now hands it off. That's Finley. Back to White in the corner. Back to Finley. Or excuse me, that's Jones. Now to Finley. Now to White. So they continue to move it around. White pushing up. Shot, no good. And the rebound to the Tigers. Alexander out front to Jackson. Jackson lays it in. Nice and easy. And the Tigers with the first lead of this one. 2-0, 6:38 to go in the first. Tomlin will bring it up the floor for Manila Lions here. Tomlin dribbles around the screen, pushing in, now hands it off to Lucas White. White almost has it stolen away by Bryant. White pushes in. He'll be fouled on the shot. He'll go to the line. And that'll be Sammy Bryant picking up his first. King's first here in the early going. Lucas White, 2 free throws here. And the first one rattles in and out of there. Second free throw, 6:20 left in the first, is in there after taking a friendly bounce, and it's a 2-1 lead for the Tigers. McVeigh will bring it up the floor. Sammy Bryant, left wing. Alexander on the left side. That is Rogers pushing in. Shot is short. He gets the rebound and puts it back up for 2. D. Rogers with 2 for the Tigers. 4-1 the lead. And we're going to have a travel called on Manila Lions here. That'll turn it over to the Tigers. They'll inbound from the sideline. Just under 6 minutes to go in the first. Again, a late change on the schedule. This Collierville dropped from the schedule today, and the Manila Lions JV team taking on the Tigers here. As the Manila Lions varsity in the championship game at 5:30 today. Sammy Bryant knocks one down for 3 from the corner. 7-1 the lead for the Tigers. Lucas White with it now, top of the key. Kicks it out to Jones. Jones stepped on the line as he tried to cut in. Turns it over to the Tigers. Brian will take it on the inbound, give it back to McVeigh. McVeigh will bring it up the floor. McVeigh driving, hands it off to Bryant. Bryant hands it off to Alexander. Now McVeigh cutting in, and that's design offensive play. Good execution there by the Tigers. 9-1 the lead for the Tigers. Wide with it in the corner. Dribble up top around the screen. Hands it off to Jones. Jones now driving in, looking for Tomlin in the corner. Now Tomlin trying to cut in. Has it stripped out. Fisher there to pick it up for the Lions. Fisher will hand it off to Lucas White. Lucas White driving in for 2. White all 3 of Manila's points at this point. 4:30 left in the first here. 6-point lead for the Tigers. D. Rogers with the pass once again. He puts it up for 2. 11-3 the lead for the Tigers here. 4:20 to go in the first now. Tomlin with it up top. That's Jones in the corner. Jones driving into the lane. Short jumper is good for 2 for Wesley Jones. Lead is 6 for the Tigers. Jackson with it right wing. Back up top to Alexander. Sammy Bryant, left wing this time. No good. Struggle for the basketball. Tomlin comes out with it. Now trying to get around Sammy Bryant. And he will get in the front court. Tomlin driving. Now to White on the left wing. White driving in. Spin. Shot. No good. Tipped out. D. Rogers with it. Out front to Sammy Bryant. He'll lay it in nice and easy. 5 points for Bryant here in the first quarter. 8-point lead for the Tigers, 13-5. Tomlin with it now, looking for help. You give it to Finley. Finley back to Tomlin up top. Now Finley and Tomlin run into each other there, but Jones in the corner get called for the travel. Turn it over to the Tigers. Substitutions coming in will be Bentley Winston and Grayson Wells as Fisher and Tomlin check out. Tigers bring it up the floor here, leading 13-5. Terrence Jackson on the right side, back up top to McVeigh. McVeigh to Bryant. Just under 3 minutes to go in the first now. Hands it off to Rogers. McVeigh. That's Terrence Jackson for three from the left side. Rolls in and out. Alexander flying in with the rebound, and he puts it back up for two. First points in the game for Alexander. We're going to have a timeout taken by Manila with 2:43 left to go in the first. It is a 10-point lead for the Tigers, 15-5 over the Manila JV, and we'll take a quick break and be back after this.
Hey, this is Daryl Wilcoxon with Wilcoxon's Home Place on the South Bypass in Kennett, Missouri. We're getting new products in every week and would like to help you make your place a show place. Living room suites, recliners, including lift chairs, bedroom suites, mattress sets with adjustable bases, appliances, and TVs. We have several payment options available. Come see us at Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture and Appliance, 901 South Bypass in Kennett, Missouri. A family furniture tradition for over 70 years.
Welcome back once again. 2:43 left to go in the first quarter. Tigers a 10-point lead, 15-5 over the Manila Lions JV squad. Again, a late substitution on the schedule for the Collierville Dragons. As Wells now, he gets it to Jones. Jones trying to get around Alexander. Picks up the dribble now, tipped out. Alexander with it. Out front to Bryant. Bryant will lay it in nice and easy off the glass. 7 for Sammy here in the opening frame. 12-point lead for the Tigers, 17-5. And that ball stolen away by Alexander. Tried the behind-the-back pass, but it was stolen by the Lions. A missed three-point shot. Rogers the rebound for the Tigers. And he'll take it all the way to the hoop. Can't get the shot to fall as it rolled in and out off the backboard. And off the rim. Now Wells up the floor with it for the Lions. And Wells and Bryant struggle for it. Lucas White on the left wing. He'll step up. That's knocked out of the air by Rogers. Jordan Moten into the ball game. He'll take it all the way to the hoop. The finger roll is good and fouled on the shot as well. Jordan Moten came in after the timeout there. And Moten makes the free throw as well. You can see he picked up that foul. That was Wells picking up his first foul for the Lions. Now 15-point lead for the Tigers here. Minute and a half to go in the first. Lucas White with the top of the key. Hands it off to, that is Winston. Now White with it, loses a handle on it. Picks it up. Hands it off to Jones now, right wing. Jones trying to get around Alexander. Up top to Wells once again. Wells to Jones. And that's stolen out of the air by Jordan Moten. Looking for Bryant. Tipped out of bounds off of the lines. It'll stay Tigers basketball. Inbound from the baseline. Tigers inbound. Jordan Moten takes it on the inbound. Quan McVeigh for three from the left corner. In and out, no good. Tipped out. He puts it back up. He can't get it to fall, and he'll go to the line for two. That is Quan McVeigh. And that is Cohen Finley picking up his first foul. 53 seconds to go here in the first. First shot from Quan McVeigh is short off the front of the rim. Second shot for McVeigh is in there. Nothing but net. 16-point lead for the Tigers. Now they start the clock. Approaching 45 seconds to go here. That shot blocked by Moten. And Croston Diffie into the ball game with the shot that was blocked. Ball goes out of bounds off the Tigers. Lions will inbound now. Wells with it. Spin move in the lane, no good. And Alexander the rebound for the Tigers. Sammy Bryant, right wing. Up top to Alexander once again. Jordan Moten. Quan McVeigh, back to Moten. Back to McVeigh, back to Moten now. Rogers looking for McVeigh on the baseline. The pass is a little bit off the mark and goes out of bounds. Lions basketball. Final 17 seconds here in the first quarter. Tomlin brings it up the floor for the Lions. And Winston trying to set a screen as Tomlin drives. Floater rolls in and out, bounces around, and will not be good. B. Rogers heaves it, but not even close. We'll go to the second. Tigers out front, 21-5 over the Manila JV Lions. Back with the second after this.
Every dollar counts. At Farm Credit Southeast Missouri, it is our mission to help your bottom line. If you have a farm, agribusiness, or rural home financed at a bank on a short-term rate or with the balloon payment looming, we may have the long-term solution. We have the products and the expertise that can set you up for long-term success. Fixed rates, no farm credit fees, one less worry. Farm Credit Southeast Missouri, your ag lender.
Your ag lender will always be there. Contact Jay Ward in Portageville at 379-3461.
Baker Implement Company and Case IH are proud to support area high school athletics the same way we've supported our customers and the community for 85 years. Visit any of our 13 locations in Southeast Missouri and Northeast Arkansas to experience the power of red and the service and support that has kept customers coming back since 1938.
Case IH and Baker Implement Company, supporting our community on the basketball court and in your field.
And the Tigers have to start the second frame. Marion Truss driving in now. Shot off the glass, no good. Kobe Sargent loses a hand as long as it goes up, has it stripped out by Finley. He hands it off to Tomlin. Tomlin will bring it up the floor for the Lions. Second quarter action, final game for the Tigers here from Manila. That is Diffie for three. Croston Diffie knocking it down for the Lions. Tigers drive. That is McClure driving in for two. And Lions back the other way now. 23-8 the lead for the Tigers. All knocked away or lost out of bounds by the Lions. Tiger basketball to inbound here. McClure takes it on the inbound. He'll bring it up the floor. McClure, Sargent, Gavin Moten, Truss, and Jackson for the Tigers out there. Here to start the second. That's McClure looking for Gavin Moten on the baseline or in the lane there. 17-point lead for the Tigers, 25-8 now. Tomlin hands it off to Winston. Tomlin driving now. Little shot no good, and Gavin Moten with the rebound. He'll bring it up the floor into the front court for the Tigers. Kobe Sargent on the right wing. Now Gavin Moten baseline. He's looking for Truss in the lane. Wild shot, no good. Tipped up in the air a couple of times, and Winston comes out with it for the Lions. Jackson steals it away but knocks it out of bounds. State Manila basketball on the baseline. 6:12 to go in the first half. Lucas White, Patrick Fisher back in the ball game for the Lions. Finley and Wells check out. Tomlin now trying to find a hole in the Tigers defense here. Hands it off to Winston. Back to Tomlin. Tomlin now dribbles around right side. Hands it off to Lucas White. White now looking for help. Gets it to Tomlin, almost stolen away there. Tomlin That is Winston for three. Rolls in and out. Gavin Moten, a strong rebound for the Caruthersville Tigers. Hands it off to McClure, and they're back the other way. Terrence Jackson, he'll drive. Floater, no good. Gets the rebound. Saves it as he lost it after getting the rebound. Back up top to McClure now. Jackson for three from the corner this time, and knocking it down is Terrence Jackson. 20-point lead for the Tigers now, 28-8. Tomlin driving down the left side now to Winston. Winston will draw the foul. That's Xavier McClure with his first, team's first here in the second. Wesley Jones will check into the ball game as Croston Diffie checks out. Tomlin takes the inbound for the Lions. Hands it off to Jones. Jones driving, was looking for Fisher. White will pick it up. Looking cross court for Tomlin, but Truss out of the pack with it. Truss driving, has it blocked by White, but Kobe Sargent there to snatch it out of the air and put it up for two. 30-8, the lead for the Tigers here. Tomlin driving, now White left wing. Spin move. Back up top to Winston. Now to White, top of the key. White trying to get in there. Jumper, that's off the mark. Gavin Moten, another rebound for the Tigers. Clue, bring it up the floor for the Tigers here. Truss on the baseline. Shot no good. Struggle for the rebound. Moten had it, then lost it. Now we'll kick it out to Jackson for three. Terrence Jackson knocking another one down. He has 8 in the ball game. Leads all scorers so far. 4 minutes to go here in the first half. 33-8, the lead for the Tigers. And stolen away by McClure. McClure going to take it all the way to the hoop and lay it in, and he'll go to the line for a bonus opportunity here. That is Eli Tomlin picking up his first, team's first, here in the second. McClure at the line for one. It's up, off the mark, and Fisher the rebound for the Lions. Hands it off to Tomlin. Lions back the other way. Again, Manila Lions, but it's the JV squad today. Manila Lions varsity in the championship game today against East Poinsett County. That at 5:30 this evening. Lucas White with it now up top. Now Wesley Jones. Back to Winston, left side. Three-point shot, no good. Terrence Jackson, the rebound for the Tigers. He'll bring it up the floor to McClure on the right side. McClure will pull up for the three. Rolls in and out, tipped around, and Tomlin comes out of the pack with it for Manila. Back the other way once again. A reach-in foul this time on McClure. His second, team second, here in the second quarter. 3:06 to go in the first half. Winston takes the inbound, hands it off to Tomlin. Tomlin to White. White now dribbles all the way around. Spin move, floater from the lane. Lucas White 5 points here. Half of the line score so far. Clue with it for the Tigers up top, running the offense. Hands it off to Truss. Truss back to McClure in the corner. McClure will dribble up on the wing now. Trying to get around Jones. Now looking for some help. Terrence Jackson for three from the wing. That's off the mark, and rebound once again to the Lions. Back the other way. Jones with it in the corner. Back to Tomlin on the wing. Back to Jones. Winston with it up top. Winston driving. Now Lucas White for three from the left side. Rolls in and out. And McClure the rebound for the Tigers. 2 minutes to go now in the first half. Tigers out front 35-10 as they come up the floor. Sargent with it up top. Jackson right wing. Back up top to Sargent. Looking for Truss down low. Post. Too strong, and Gavin Moten there. Pick it out of the air, put it back up for two. 4 points for Moten here in the frame. Tomlin up the floor with it for Manila. Hands it off to Lucas, or excuse me, that's Winston. Winston for three and knocking it down. Finley Winston is taking a few three-point shots, finally getting one to fall in there. Sargent with it in the corner now for the Tigers. Back to Jackson. Up top to Gavin Moten now. Moten across to McClure on the right wing. Terrence Jackson once again left side. 10 seconds on the shot clock here. McClure for three, no good. And Lucas White the rebound from Manila. Hands it off to Eli Tomlin as he'll bring it up the floor. 50 seconds to go here in the first half. Jones in the corner. Tomlin now in the corner. Looking for Jones once again, but Jackson steals it away. Out front to Gavin Moten. And it's blocked from behind by Lucas White. Sargent with the rebound, though. He'll give it to McClure. McClure with it floater as he pushes in. No good. Gavin Moten, rebound, put it back up. That one didn't go. Gets the rebound again and puts it back up, and it does fall this time. 6 points for Moten here in the quarter. Final 15 seconds here in the first half. Tigers out front 39-13. Tomlin driving. Now Lucas White for three from the corner. Might have been tipped in the air by McClure. Jackson out in front of everybody. He will put the floater up, and it will fall, but they're going to wave it off. They're going to wave it off as Sargent flew in, jumped up, and grabbed the rim. So they're going to wave that one off. And the Tigers out front, 39-13 over the Manila Lions here at the halfway point. We'll take a break and come back and total up the stats for each team right after this.
At First State Bank and Trust, your future matters to us. Whether opening your first checking account or growing savings for the future, we're here to help with innovative tools and personalized service. FSBT offers a range of deposit options to fit your needs. For nearly a century, we've been committed to the financial needs of our local customers. Secure your future with a bank that's been trusted for generations of families in Southeast Missouri. First State Bank and Trust. Your money, your future, your bank. Member FDIC.
Arcosa Marine Incorporated in Caruthersville has an immediate need for personnel to build inland barges. They're looking to hire welders and fitters, so apply now at jobs.arcosa.com. That's jobs.arcosa.com. You'll receive competitive pay and benefits, medical and dental insurance, paid holidays, sick and vacation pay, profit sharing, 401k, along with sign-on and referral bonuses. Apply now at jobs.arcosa.com. Arcosa Marine in Caruthersville is an equal opportunity employer.
As your District 2 Pemiscot County Commissioner, Vaughn Meredith is keenly aware of the importance of education, not just in the classroom, but on the athletic field as well. By participating in high school sports, our student athletes learn how to be fit, how to win, and how to practice the principles of good sportsmanship. Commissioner Vaughn Meredith is proud of these young people and the great job they're doing in representing their schools. Best wishes and good luck to all area teams from your District 2 Pemiscot County Commissioner, the Honorable Vaughn Meredith of Caruthersville.
At Carmack Shell and Convenience Store, convenience is more than just a catchy word. It's what they're all about. Carmack never closes and is always open with convenience items including hot foods, sandwiches, and grocery items, plus a complete stock of beverages. Carmack is just off the interstate and is your source for Shell gas and diesel fuel. Never mind the time of day or night, because Carmack Shell and Convenience Store is always open and conveniently located right off I-55 at Exit 1. Look for the giant American flag. Carmack, one of your high school sports boosters.
Good luck to the Caruthersville Tigers from Caruthersville School District 18. The team is enjoying another great year, and School District 18 encourages everyone to attend the games and support the Tigers throughout the season. Good luck, Tigers, from Superintendent of Schools Brad Gerling, Board President Jimmy Lyons, Vice President Lee Bethune, Treasurer Chloe White, and board members Tom McCall, Joe Cagle, Teresa Tidwell, Shay Clark, and the faculty, staff, and students of Caruthersville School District 18.
Caruthersville, Missouri, the home of the best in small town living, is also home to the Caruthersville Tigers, and the city of Caruthersville encourages you to attend all Tiger games this year. Follow the team all season long on Pollock Radio and on our Facebook Live video streams. Good luck, Tigers, from Mayor Sue Grantham, council members Johnny Hood, Luther Robinson, Leanne Fales, Paul Glass, J.J. Bullington, Don Grable, Jimmy Lyons, Jennifer Spence, City Clerk Takella Moten, and the employees of the city of Caruthersville.
Good luck to all area teams from Danny Glass, your Pemiscot-Dunklin Electric Co-op Director for District 1. Danny Glass knows that participating in high school sports plays a huge role in developing the leaders of tomorrow. That's why Danny Glass is glad to help boost high school sports in this area as a sports booster. Again, good luck to all area high school teams from Danny Glass, your Pemiscot-Dunklin Electric Co-op Director for District 1.
Hill Electric and HVAC has been serving Pemiscot and adjoining counties for many years and is proud to offer the complete line of Trane heating and air conditioning products for home and commercial use. Hill Electric and HVAC is also your dealer of Generac generators for those times when the power goes off, with the service and parts to keep everything running smoothly. It's Hill Electric and HVAC, a Caruthersville Tiger booster. Good luck, Tigers, from Hill Electric and HVAC, 1501 Ward Avenue in Caruthersville, 333-4364.
Welcome back once again to Manila High School. We're at the halfway point in our final game from the Big River Steel Line Holiday Classic for you. Here covering the Caruthersville Tigers. And the Tigers out front 39-13 over the Manila Lions JV squad, as they were a late substitution for the Collierville Dragons that dropped out earlier today. But the staff here at the Manila schools decided they wanted to get the Tigers their third game they were promised in this, so the Manila Lions JV squad stepped up to play them here. So that's why we're playing Manila JV and not Collierville, if you're wondering about that. For the Caruthersville Tigers, the breakdown is as follows. Terrence Jackson leading the team, 8 points in the first half. Xavier McClure with 4, Kobe Sargent with 2, Sammy Bryant with 7, Jordan Moten with 3 points for Jordan Moten. Got about his free throw he made there. DeMonte Alexander with 2 points. Gavin Moten with 6. Marion Rogers with 4. And Quan McVeigh with 3 for the Tigers. Tigers 2 of 4 shooting from the free throw line. For the Manila Lions JV, it is as follows. Croston Diffie with 3 points. Bentley Winston with 3 points. Lucas White leading the team with 5. And Wesley Jones with 2 for the Lions, as Tigers lead at 39-13 here at the halfway point. We will take our final halftime break, come back with the second half in this matchup when we return after this.
The Pemiscot County Career and Technology Center can provide the training you need for an entry-level position in today's advanced technical career fields. They'll help you get ahead with classes in automotive technology, ag building structures and construction trades, restaurant management, health occupations, industrial electronics, plus welding technology. All programs are backed by on-campus support and testing services. For information, call 359-2601 and get on the road to success with Pemiscot County Career and Technology Center. Call 359-2601.
It's all about connections. Who you work with matters. Who you trust. And the people who trust you. We're all part of something greater. Because when you succeed, we all do. We're a part of a community. We understand that everything you do matters. And we're all connected. The Bank of Missouri. Live well, bank well.
The human body is capable of the extraordinary. As well as the not so extraordinary. No matter your skill, restore your peak performance with the Orthodox, a dream team of orthopedic surgery. Get back in the game with the Orthodox at NEA Baptist.
Hey, this is Daryl Wilcoxon with Wilcoxon's Home Place on the South Bypass in Kennett, Missouri. We're getting new products in every week and would like to help you make your place a showplace. Living room suites, recliners, including lift chairs, bedroom suites, mattress sets with adjustable bases, appliances, and TVs. We have several payment options available. Come see us at Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture and Appliance, 901 South Bypass in Kennett, Missouri. A family furniture tradition for over 70 years.
Every dollar counts. At Farm Credit Southeast Missouri, it is our mission to help your bottom line. If you have a farm, agribusiness, or rural home financed at a bank on a short-term rate or with the balloon payment looming, we may have the long-term solution. We have the products and the expertise that can set you up for long-term success. Fixed rates, no farm credit fees, one less worry. Farm Credit Southeast Missouri, your ag lender.
Contact Jay Ward in Portageville at 379-3461.
Baker Implement Company and Case IH are proud to support area high school athletics the same way we've supported our customers in the community for 85 years. Visit any of our 13 locations in Southeast Missouri and Northeast Arkansas to experience the power of red and the service and support that has kept customers coming back since 1938.
Case IH and Baker Implement Company, supporting our community on the basketball court and in your field.
At First State Bank and Trust, your future matters to us. Whether opening your first checking account or growing savings for the future, we're here to help with innovative tools and personalized service. FSBT offers a range of deposit options to fit your needs. For nearly a century, we've been committed to the financial needs of our local customers. Secure your future with a bank that's been trusted for generations of families in Southeast Missouri. First State Bank and Trust. Your money, your future, your bank. Member FDIC.
Arcosa Marine Incorporated in Caruthersville has an immediate need for personnel to build inland barges. They're looking to hire welders and fitters, so apply now at jobs.arcosa.com. That's jobs.arcosa.com. You'll receive competitive pay and benefits, medical and dental insurance, paid holidays, sick and vacation pay, profit sharing, 401k, along with sign-on and referral bonuses. Apply now at jobs.arcosa.com. Arcosa Marine in Caruthersville is an equal opportunity employer.
Welcome back once again to Manila High Schools. We get ready to start the second half. Tigers out front 39-13 over the Manila Lions JV squad. Again, the Manila Lions varsity playing in the championship game. Coming up at 5:30 today on the boys' side of this holiday classic. Do want to thank the Manila High School staff and everybody working here, from the concession stands to the people out at the admissions table. Mr. LaRose taking care of us as well. Thank them for their hospitality and making sure that we had everything we need while we were here. So they have taken good care of us. We appreciate it. Manila will start with the basketball in the second half here. As we start the third quarter, Tomlin takes in the backcourt, and we are underway. Starters back in for the Tigers. One change being Jordan Moten in the ball game too. That ball stolen away by D. Rogers. Out front to Jordan Moten. One man to beat that was Finley. Had a beat. Shot was off the mark, but Sammy Bryant there to put it in for two. Sammy with 9 points in the game now. And that is Jones driving in, but he kicks it out to Lucas White. White trying to get around D. Rogers. Rogers not giving him any room. Now he'll just turn around with the jumper. High bounce, and it's in for two for Lucas White. 7 points for White, leading his team in scoring. Jordan Moten in the corner. Now Bryant, now McVeigh up top. Rogers back to Bryant, goes off of Bryant's foot as the pass was low from Rogers, and it was a bullet coming in. Jones in the corner now. Looking up top for Finley. Alexander steals it away. Jordan Moten misses the layup. Sammy Bryan with it off the tip. They give it back to Moten. Alexander flying in. He misses it. This time Rogers with the rebound. Finally getting it to go in. 6 points for Rogers. 43-15 the lead for the Tigers. 6:30 to go here in the third. Tomlin now to Finley. Finley cross court to Jones in the corner. Jones wasn't ready for it. Almost lost it out of bounds. That's Fisher. Low post. Now Finley Looking for White. Quan McVeigh will pick it up as the pass is a little bit off the mark, and McVeigh will lay it in off the glass. 5 points for McVeigh. Tomlin up the floor with it for the Lions. Dribbles down to that corner. Now we have to come back. See, he's cut off by Bryant. Now White. Trying to get around the screen. Little finger roll off the mark. Fisher, the rebound to Jones. Now sidesteps three. Can't get that to fall. Finley. Now Bryant fighting for the basketball. Bryant will come out with possession of it. Loses it behind the back. Jordan Moten picks it up. Now Moten looking for help. He'll just fire it to Rogers underneath. First shot doesn't go. Rogers says, I'll try it again. Get that one in. 8 points for Rogers. 47-15 the lead for the Tigers. Lucas White now to Finley. Finley driving, was looking for Fisher. Tomlin with it now. Cross court to Jones for three from the corner. No good. McVeigh comes out with it. Hands it off to Rogers. Looking out front to Bryant, but Wesley Jones steals it. That ball tipped in the air now. McVeigh will steal it back and give it to Bryant, who will lay it in for two. Bryant, the first player in double digits. He has 11. Big lead for the Tigers as Tomlin brings it back up the floor for the Lions. Lucas White with it now. Driving in. Now looking for help. Up top to Finley. Finley now is looking for White. Another steal for the Tigers. Rogers had it. Moten had it. And tipped out of bounds, or knocked out of bounds by Jordan Moten. So it will be Lions ball. Mass substitutions coming in for the Tigers. We're going to have 5 subs come in. So everybody comes out for Caruthersville. Jackson, Truss, Sargent, McClure, and Gavin Moten into the ball game for the Tigers. Tomlin takes it on the inbound. Now that's Finley. Finley now will have to kick it back out. Now Wells up top. Wells driving. That is Diffie. Diffie shot, no good. Sargent the rebound for the Tigers. Sargent Jackson left side. Jackson will pull up now. Give it to McClure up top. Gavin Moten now on the right wing. Jackson left side. They'll give it back to McClure, and they'll reset the offense here. McClure now taking his time, but 10 seconds on the shot clock. Something the Tigers are not completely adjusted to yet. Having to get that shot off. Jackson will just before shot clock expires, but the three-point shot is off the mark. Lions with the rebound, and Tomlin comes up the floor with it. Finley for three. Off the mark as Truss might have got a hand on it. Gavin Moten tips it in the air, and McClure comes out with it. Less than 3 minutes to go now in the third. McClure up top to Jackson. Jackson now will hand it off to Truss. Truss driving in, shot from the lane. That's short. Moten with the rebound and a little over-the-shoulder toss to get it to go in. 8 points in the game for Gavin Moten. 51-15 the lead for the Tigers. Tomlin with it up top, and they'll hand it off to Wells. Wells now, he'll have to reverse course. Now looking for help. Gives it to Finley. Finley back to Wells up top. Wells trying to get around Kobe Sargent. Sargent not giving him any room. A shot to avoid the shot clock violation. And now Sargent with it out front. Loses a handle on it. Grayson Wells flies on the floor, and we have a timeout taken by the Tigers. 1:56 to go here in the third. We'll take a quick 30-second break and be back after this.
As your District 2 Pemiscot County Commissioner, Vaughn Meredith is keenly aware of the importance of education, not just in the classroom, but on the athletic field as well. By participating in high school sports, our student athletes learn how to be fit, how to win, and how to practice the principles of good sportsmanship. Commissioner Vaughn Meredith is proud of these young people and the great job they're doing in representing their schools. Best wishes and good luck to all area teams from your District 2 Pemiscot County Commissioner, the Honorable Vaughn Meredith of Caruthersville.
Welcome back, third quarter action here from the Big River Steel Lions Holiday Classic and our final game of this three-day classic for you for the Caruthersville Tigers. 1:56 to go here in the third. Tigers inbound after taking the timeout. McClure with it up top, driving, looking for Gavin Moten, and he puts it in. Gavin Moten in double digits now with 10. Lions back the other way with it. Tomlin to Finley. Finley now to Diffie. Diffie spins, now looking for help. Looking for Wells. It was tipped in the backcourt by Jackson. And Wells now trying to get back to the front court, and he does. And we're going to have a foul called on Terrence Jackson here. Block foul. First for Terrence and first for the team here in the third quarter. Tomlin inbounds, goes to Wells. Wells again trying to get around Jackson. Now picks up the dribble, looking for help, and it's stolen away by Gavin Moten. Now to Jackson. Jackson was looking for Truss, and Wells will pick it up after it's tipped by a couple of players. He will pull up, let everybody catch up with him there. Finley now running baseline, now hits a trap, and that ball's stolen away, picked off by McClure. McClure going all the way with it. Wild shot does not go. And Sargent had the rebound, but his foot was out of bounds. So that'll turn it over to the Lions. Wells takes the inbound, gives it back to Tomlin. Final 30 seconds here in the third. Tomlin running baseline, now looking for help. That is Winston. Winston now will just turn and fire. That's off the mark. Gets the rebound, puts it up. Does not go, but he will go to the line for two. As the clock continues to run here. Foul charge to Marion Truss. They will stop the clock with 2 seconds left. I think just to get these two free throws in, and then they'll start it after the second free throw. First one is in there from Bentley Winston. Second one on the way. Makes both of them. There we go. Winston 5 points in the game. And a shot by the Tigers off the mark. And we'll go to the fourth. Tigers out front, 53-17 over the Manila Lions. JV, we'll be back with the fourth right after this.
At Carmack Shell and Convenience Store, convenience is more than just a catchy word. It's what they're all about. Carmack never closes and is always open with convenience items including hot foods, sandwiches, and grocery items, plus a complete stock of beverages. Carmack is just off the interstate and is your source for Shell gas and diesel fuel. Never mind the time of day or night, because Carmack Shell and Convenience Store is always open and conveniently located right off I-55 at Exit 1. Look for the giant American flag. Carmack, one of your high school sports boosters.
Good luck to the Caruthersville Tigers from Caruthersville School District 18. The team is enjoying another great year, and School District 18 encourages everyone to attend the games and support the Tigers throughout the season. Good luck, Tigers, from Superintendent of Schools Brad Gerling, Board President Jimmy Lyons, Vice President Lee Bethune, Treasurer Chloe White, and board members Tom McCall, Joe Cagle, Teresa Tidwell, Shay Clark, and the faculty, staff, and students of Caruthersville School District 18.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action for you is Tigers will start off with the basketball this time. Bryant, McVeigh, McClure, Rogers, and Jordan Moten in the ball game for the Tigers. 3-point shot from Moten off the mark. Rogers with the rebound. He pushes back up and in. Has it slapped out of the air by Finley. Winston the rebound for the Lions. Hands it off to Tomlin as he'll bring it up the floor. Tomlin hands it off to Finley. Finley now almost has it stolen away. Hands it back off to Tomlin. Tomlin Almost has it stolen away there as well. Now Wells with the basketball, left wing. Wells cut off by McVeigh. Wells driving. And now looking for help. Gives it to Finley. Finley a wild shot and knocks it down for three right as the shot clock fired off. That was Cohen Finley, his first points in the game on a wild three-point shot. McClure driving in, and he dishes it off to D. Rogers underneath the basket. Rogers with 10 in the ball game. Diffie drives, can't get the shot to fall, and Rogers the rebound for the Tigers. Out front to Sammy Bryant, who tried to take off before he had it in his hands. That turns it back over the lines. Wells to Finley. Finley on the left wing. He'll hand it off to Wells. Diffie now. Diffie loses it off his foot, it looks like, and Quan McVeigh driving all the way and will slam it in. 7 points for McVeigh. And Winston, the jumper, that's off the mark. Rogers tips it out. Stay Manila basketball here. Clock running just under 6 minutes to go in the ball game. And Winston will take it on the inbound as pass it in to an empty spot on the floor. And thankfully he was close. Tomlin to Wells for three. That's off the mark. Tomlin with it now. Jumper. That's off the mark. D. Rogers with the rebound for the Tigers. Out front to McClure. McClure for three. That's short. Off the front of the rim. But he steals it away after Finley gets the rebound. Drives to the hoop. Nothing doing there. And lines back the other way with it. Tomlin trying to avoid the steal here. Gets it to Wells. Wells to Finley for three. Rolls in and out. Winston, spin move. Waits for the defender to come down. Shot partially blocked by Rogers. Out front this time to Bryant. Bryant wanted to try to slam it in, but lost a handle on it. Jordan Moten with the rebound will lay it in off the glass for two. Tigers a big 59-20 lead here. Looking for Winston in the lane. Too strong off the glass, and Jordan Moten with the rebound. Moten will slowly bring it up the floor here. 4 minutes and 30 seconds and counting to go here in the fourth quarter. Moten will step over top of the key. Three-point shot off the mark. McClure, the rebound, and somehow stayed inbounds after he did it. McCluey's three is off the mark. D. Rogers with the rebound. Spin move. Shot no good. Tipped out off of the Tigers. Mass substitutions once again for the Tigers. Gavin Moten, Terrence Jackson, Amarion Truss, Monte Alexander, Kobe Sargent into the ball game. Be Wesley Jones, Lucas White into the ball game for the Lions as Diffie and Wells check out for Manila. Looking for White on the baseline, goes out of bounds, but it's actually tipped by the Tigers, they say. I think Sargent got a hand on it there. So stay Lions basketball here. Winston checks out as Fisher checks in for the Lions. And inbound goes up top to Finley. Finley hands it off to Tomlin. Tomlin driving. Jones for three from the corner. That's short. Finley with it off the backboard for two. Cohen Finley, 5 points. All of them coming here in the fourth quarter. Jackson to Sargent. Sargent with it up top now. It's Monte Alexander. Alexander to Truss. Truss cross court to Jackson. Jackson for three, and it's nothing but net. Terrence Jackson in double digits with 11. Extends the lead for the Tigers here. Tomlin driving, hands it off to Lucas White. White now through heavy traffic. Jumper no good. Fisher the rebound for the Lions. That is Finley. Shot was short. Out front to Kobe Sargent. He will slam it in as well. Trying to entertain the Tiger fans here in the stands. Finley for three for the Lions, off the mark. And Sargent comes out of the pack with it for the Tigers. Marion Truss with it right wing. Truss driving. Back up top to Jackson. Three-point shot off the mark. And Lions the rebound. Under 2 minutes to go now in the ball game. 64-22 the lead for the Tigers. Trying to finish it out here. Lucas White with it now. Was looking for Finley, but Sargent steals it away. Sargent to Alexander. Back to Sargent off the glass for two. Tomlin up the floor with it. Minute and a half to go now. Wesley Jones thought about the three. Now Tomlin baseline. Now Fisher. Fisher double team. Lucas White for three. Nothing but net for Lucas White. Lucas White in double digits with 10 for the Lions. Sargent hands it off to Alexander. Now to Jackson. Under a minute to go now. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Alexander with it up top to Sargent on the wing. They'll give it back to Alexander. Alexander to Jackson. Back to Alexander. Now Kobe Sargent. He'll pull up for three. Can't get it to fall, but Alexander flying in. Grabs it out of midair and puts it back up. Tomlin now to Finley. Top of the key. Final 30 seconds of the ball game here. Lucas White with it now as he dribbles back up top. Hands it off to Tomlin. Now Finley once again. Finley's jumper. Rolls in and out. And I believe Sargent tipped it up and in. We will give it to Fisher. It looked like Sargent may have tried to tip it up in the air and ended up tipping it in. Final seconds as Jackson will just stand and dribble the basketball. And we will go final. Our final score in this one. Tigers 68. Manila Lions JV 27. We'll take a final break, come back and wrap it up here from Manila right after this.
Caruthersville, Missouri, the home of the best in small town living, is also home to the Caruthersville Tigers, and the city of Caruthersville encourages you to attend all Tiger games this year. Follow the team all season long on Pollock Radio and on our Facebook Live video streams. Good luck, Tigers, from Mayor Sue Grantham, council members Johnny Hood, Luther Robinson, Leanne Fales, Paul Glass, J.J. Bullington, Don Grable, Jimmy Lyons, Jennifer Spence, City Clerk Takella Moten, and the employees of the city of Caruthersville.
Good luck to all area teams from Danny Glass, your Pemiscot-Dunklin Electric Co-op Director for District 1. Danny Glass knows that participating in high school sports plays a huge role in developing the leaders of tomorrow. That's why Danny Glass is glad to help boost high school sports in this area as a sports booster. Again, good luck to all area high school teams from Danny Glass, your Pemiscot-Dunklin Electric Co-op Director for District 1.
Hill Electric and HVAC has been serving Pemiscot and adjoining counties for many years and is proud to offer the complete line of Trane heating and air conditioning products for home and commercial use. Hill Electric and HVAC is also your dealer of Generac generators for those times when the power goes off, with the service and parts to keep everything running smoothly. It's Hill Electric and HVAC, a Caruthersville Tiger booster. Good luck, Tigers, from Hill Electric and HVAC, 1501 Ward Avenue in Caruthersville, 333-4364.
The Pemiscot County Career and Technology Center can provide the training you need for an entry-level position in today's advanced technical career fields. They'll help you get ahead with classes in automotive technology, ag building structures and construction trades, restaurant management, health occupations, industrial electronics, plus welding technology. All programs are backed by on-campus support and testing services. For information, call 359-2601 and get on the road to success with Pemiscot County Career and Technology Center. Call 359-2601.
Welcome back one more time to Manila High School as we go final 68-27, the victory for the Caruthersville Tigers over the Manila Lions JV squad. The JV squad was a fill-in for the Collierville Dragons, who dropped out, decided not to play their third game today. And we'll look at the stat breakdown for each team. Terrence Jackson, who was the Triangle Player of the Game, as they've been announcing a Player of the Game for each and every game here from this Holiday Classic. He was the Player of the Game in this one. Finished in double digits with 11 points, tied for the team lead with Sammy Bryant, who finished with 11 points as well. Xavier McClue finished with 4. Kobe Sargent with 6. Jordan Moten finished with 5. Tamonte Alexander finished with 4. Gavin Moten in double digits, as well as Marion Rogers in double digits, both with 10. And Quan McVeigh finished with 7. Tigers 2 of 4 shooting from the free throw line in the ball game. For the Manila Lions JV, leading scorer was Lucas White in double digits with 10 points. 2 players with 5, that was Bentley Winston and Cohen Finley, each with 5. Croston Diffie finished with 3, and Wesley Jones and Patrick Fisher each with 2 points for the Lions. Lions 3 of 4 shooting from the free throw line. So the Tigers go 2-1 throughout the 3 games they played here. So they won the first one against Gosnell, lost the second one against the Manila Lions Manila Lions varsity last night, and defeating the Manila Lions JV squad today. Not bad for a 3-game set, 2-1. So we'll take it. Tigers, I'm sure, are happy about it. But that'll do it here from Manila. We do want to thank them for their hospitality once again, as they have taken good care of us while we are here for these 3 games. Do want to thank you for tuning in. Thank our sponsors, making it possible to bring you coverage of the Caruthersville Tigers here in this Big River Steel Lions Holiday Classic. Thanks to Ryan McDaniel running our camera controls, Tad Jones on our tech side, Monty Lyons back at the station, and Paul Glass for Pollock Broadcasting. Everybody, be kind, or be safe, be blessed, and be kind to one another.
This has been live coverage of Caruthersville Tiger basketball from the Manila Christmas Tournament. Sponsors for our broadcast include Baker Implement Company, NEA Baptist Hospital, First State Bank and Trust, Farm Credit Services of Southeast Missouri, Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture in Kennett, the Pemiscot County Special School District, Carmack Shell and Convenience Store, by the Caruthersville School District, by the Bank of Missouri, Arcosa Marine Products, Hill Electric and HVAC, the City of Caruthersville, District 2 County Commissioner, the Honorable Bon Meredith, and by District 1 Director for Pemiscot Dunklin Electric Co-op, Danny Glass. This broadcast has been a production of Pollock Broadcasting Company.